Today I'd like to introduce to you something that's had a profound effect in my life, and it is called A Course in Miracles. A Course in Miracles is a very dense, thick book, as you can see. In fact, it is so dense and thick that I was actually very intimidated to starting the course. It sat on a coffee table for about 10 years before picking it up and actually putting effort to doing the course. And I'm so glad that I did. And I started about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And since then, I have experienced peace and joy that I had never experienced before. The course book is actually broken up into 3 sections. There's a textbook, there's a workbook, and within the workbook, there are 365 lessons, one for each day. There's also a manual for teachers. Course in Miracles is a mind training program. So its purpose is to help you choose right-mindedness, the aim being a discovery of peace and joy that you are. It is a path to enlightenment. It certainly isn't the only path, nor does it claim to be the only path to enlightenment, but it surely had a profound effect on my life and continues to have a profound effect in my life. It's not religiously based, so there's no desire on behalf of the course to indoctrinate anybody with any beliefs or any dogma. And the cool thing is no matter what your faith is, no matter what your religion or what you believe, you can adapt the principles of A Course in Miracles and not feel in any way, shape, or form that you are straying from the core of whatever your religious faith may be. What you'll find is a lot of the principles within A Course in Miracles is basically the foundation for all religious beliefs and practices. Let me read you a little bit from the course. I'll read you the introduction. And the introduction itself, I think, is pretty powerful when you really take a moment to take in the words. Introduction. This is A Course in Miracles. It is a required course. Only the time you take it is voluntary. Free will does not mean that you can establish the curriculum. It means only that you can elect what you want to take at any given time. The course does not aim at teaching the meaning of love, for that is beyond what can be taught. It does aim, however, at removing the blocks to awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. So when I talked about the aim being the discovery of peace and joy, what the book says or what the book teaches, which sends chills up my spine, is you are love. You are peace. You are joy. And so when you remove everything that's getting in your way, you can then discover the peace and joy that the book claims you are, or that I'm saying you are. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. This course can therefore be summed up very simply in this way. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. Since actively doing the course, my days have been blessed with an enormous amount of peace and joy that I had not experienced in the past. And I've always considered myself spiritual, and I've done the spiritual workshops, I've done development courses, all of which have added value to my spiritual path. However, I have to say, since doing the course, there's been nothing that I can really compare it to. The shifts have been pretty profound. I've also been an avid meditator. I've practiced meditation. Again, since doing the course, there's been almost like a leap, if you will, in my spiritual involvement or development. I find a greater sense of peace in my day. It's just easier for me to be present. And there are these really cool, unexpected surges of joy that seem to show up. And without question, all of those things are a result of the practice and the effort that I've put into the workbook lessons. So if you're on a spiritual journey and any of this sounds interesting to you, I encourage you to check it out. It's called A Course in Miracles. I in no way, shape, or form get any money, or I'm endorsing the book, but I am in no way, shape, or form work for anybody that would benefit, or I personally don't benefit from selling you or telling you to buy this book. But nonetheless, I think it's pretty cool.